Meanwhile, overseas, Niger's coup leaders have closed the country's airspace until further notice after Sunday's deadline to reinstate ousted President Bazoum was allowed to pass. The Economic Community of West African States, or ECOWAS, had warned that it could take military action if the ousted president was not reinstated. Despite the threat of military action, thousands of supporters of Niger's coup leaders gathered at a stadium in the country's capital yesterday. Following the latest from Johannesburg, South Africa, now is CBS News foreign correspondent Debora Patta. Debora, thanks for joining us now. So have we heard anything yet from ECOWAS in response to the deadline coming and going?
No word, Anne-Marie, from ECOWAS, despite that deadline to reverse the coup and reinstate Niger's President Mohamed Bazoum having passed yesterday. We know that the coup leaders have closed Niger's airspace after rejecting the ultimatum. And we also know President Bazoum remains under house arrest. Sources close to Bazoum in Niger have told us he is being held hostage. There are soldiers on the roof and surrounding his home while he remains inside with his wife and son. They have no electricity, no running water, and no cell phone connection. They do have food. They also have told us that they understand ECOWAS will have a meeting sometime this week, no date, no day given, to determine the next steps, and are confident and determined, they say, he will resume his presidency. I think it's important to understand that military intervention was always held up as a last resort, so it was never going to happen immediately, while some observers say that the bloc's hardline stance was prompted by Western allies like the US, like France. It also, I think, reflects a very different approach by the new chairman of ECOWAS, Nigeria's President Bola Tinubu. Not only does ECOWAS not want to protect its member states, but they also don't want their militaries getting any ideas of their own and launching coups. This is, as we know, the 7th coup in the region within the past 3 years, which is why I think the New York Times referred to it as Africa's coup belt. So amid this threat of regional war, we have West African countries racing to pick a side. Nigeria, Senegal, Ivory Coast have said they would send troops, although it should be pointed out the Nigerian Senate has not yet approved this. They want more options explored. And then there's Burkina Faso and Mali, which are ruled by military-backed governments, and they have said that any intervention in Niger would effectively amount to a declaration of war against them as well. So a very difficult situation indeed in the region, Anne-Marie.
I suppose it's good to see a measured approach being taken. You don't want, a spark to erupt into a flame and then a forest fire, if you will, if you want to extend the analogy. We know that the coup leaders, amongst their criticism, was that the current president failed to manage or control jihadists in Niger. Many observers have said that's absolutely not the case. In fact, President Bazoum has done a very good job in keeping Niger stable. What do the coup leaders want?
Well, the military coup says it has seized power because of a worsening security and economic situation. But there have also been suggestions it came after the coup leader was about to be sacked and wanted to hold on to his job as head of the Presidential Guard, a position he's held since 2011. The leader of that coup is Abdurrahmani Chiani, who has served as a battalion commander for ECOWAS forces, in fact, during conflicts in the Ivory Coast in 2003. So he knows full well what any intervention missions would involve. He's also served as head of a battalion in Agadez and led military operations in the Niger desert against contraband and drug traffickers. But members of the junta have now also met with their counterparts in Burkina Faso and Mali, both clients of the Russian mercenary group Wagner, which has been accused, as we know, of horrific human rights abuses in African countries in which they have a presence. So the new military leadership has already terminated the country's defense agreement with France, and shortly after the coup was announced, Wagner leader Yevgeny Prigozhin offered his support. So this is really a business opportunity for him after his failed mutiny in Russia. He may want to expand even further in Africa. So the risk of Wagner getting entangled in all of this is a very, very worrying situation indeed. And there certainly seems to be some leanings towards Russia. We know that there was a huge stadium demonstration yesterday of support for the coup leader's decision not to stand down, and many of those thousands of supporters who turned up were also waving Russian flags. So a very worrying situation developing there.
Yeah, certainly concerning indeed. Deborah, thank you so much.